Hi, I'm Kristina Bergsten with the Animal Law Firm, where we are fighting for the underdog in Colorado, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. Today's question is, help, the shelter took my dog from me. So a lot of times I get these questions and they come from a lot of different places. Either somebody got arrested, somebody was in a bad situation, or they were homeless, or they had some other temporary situation that required them to release the dog to a shelter, hoping that they could adopt the dog back at the end of X number of days. A lot of times, if you do that, you usually sign a surrender form, and that gives legal ownership to the shelter. If you drop the dog off without signing a release form or a surrender form, then the shelter has to hold the dog for X number of days. It depends on what state you live in. Pennsylvania doesn't really have a statewide number of days. It's done by shelter. Colorado has 5 days. New Jersey has, I believe they also have 5 days. But anyway, it's X number of days. Sometimes it's shelter dependent. And if you don't pick your dog up in that time, then they can legally adopt the dog out or do whatever they want with the dog. If you sign a surrender form, like I said, that gives away all legal rights. So there's really nothing you can do. So don't sign that form. And a lot of times people think that they can just give their dog to a shelter and they'll like watch the dog for a few days. They will not do that. And if you give them any reason to think that you're not a good, responsible pet owner, then the shelter will probably fight you tooth and nail and refuse to give you your dog back. A lot of times there's a lot of judgment passed on people who find themselves in difficult situations where they're no longer able to care for their dogs. And instead of approaching these people with sympathy and compassion, a lot of times, unfortunately, shelters just make a lot of judgments and we'll keep the dog. So depending on your situation, we might be able to help you. Give us a call or check out our website. We have some resources and information on this. Our website is theanimallawfirm.com. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, all of the socials. Check us out, follow us, like us. Check out our website, listen to our podcast, any of that. There's lots of helpful information and resources on all of those media. And yeah, until next time, underdogs.